People often talk about how social media can damage your mental health. And yes, it absolutely can. But today, I want to talk about the other side of the story, how social media actually made me emotionally stronger. Because I have been using social media for several years now as a content creator. And in between, I also took a complete break of almost 1 year. And when I came back, I realized something that social media had actually taught me things about myself and about people that I probably couldn't have learned anywhere else. And today, I want to share all those lessons with you. Number one, it taught me that not everyone will like you. So when I started putting myself out there, I was not prepared for the amount of opinions people would have about me. Like people commented on my appearance. They even pretty shamed me, or if I looked a certain way, someone had a problem with it. If I changed something, someone had a problem. On the top of it, if I spoke about a certain topic, expressed my own opinions, someone or the other got triggered. And initially, it really hurt because I have experienced bullying even in my real life as a child. So, some comments did touch an old wound. I won't deny that. And there was actually a point when I completely left social media. But over time, I understood something very, very important, that people are going to have opinions about you, whether you give them the permission or not. But their opinion is none of my opinion. And you cannot build your life around managing everyone's opinion of you. That was literally a huge lesson for me. Number two, it taught me emotional regulation. So today, if someone writes something negative about me, I don't automatically react. I first ask myself, is there something useful in this particular comment? Like, if yes, I do take it. Like, if someone corrects my pronunciation, points out something I have done wrong, or gives me a genuine feedback or a criticism, I do listen. Because criticism can actually help me grow. But if someone is simply being disrespectful, insulting, or projecting their own frustration onto me, I don't have to carry it. And sometimes I do respond to such comments. I might clearly say that I didn't appreciate the way you said that. And sometimes I don't respond at all. Like, that's the real difference. Strength is not in becoming a person who never gets hurt. I'm still a human being. Sometimes something someone writes genuinely hurts. But the difference today in the old Ritu and the present one is that I don't stay there for days. Like I acknowledge it, I communicate if necessary, I do process it sometimes, and then I just let it go, like within few minutes or seconds. And that for me is an emotional strength, and I learned it from social media. Number three, it made me look at my own shortcomings as well. Like, this is something I think we don't talk about enough. Sometimes someone would say something about me or what I'm saying, and my immediate reaction would be, how dare they say that? Like, this is what I used to think. But later, when I calm down, I now ask myself, why did this affect me so much? And sometimes the answer is really uncomfortable. Maybe there was something I actually needed to work on myself. Maybe there was an insecurity deep inside me. Maybe there was a behavior I wasn't proud of. Maybe there was some truth hidden inside the criticism. Maybe that's why I'm feeling bad about it. And that became an opportunity for self reflection. So now, whenever something triggers me, I don't only look at the other person's behavior, I do look at myself too. And I think that has made me much more self aware of all the shortcomings I need to work on myself. Number four, it taught me that people see the world as per their own conditioning. So I'm a lawyer. So even during my legal education, I trained to understand different perspectives. Like as a lawyer, you can't simply say that this is what I personally believe, therefore this must be the truth. No. Like you look at the facts, you look at the evidence, you look at the circumstances and different sides of an argument. Social media actually reinforced that lesson for me because I have seen people with completely different experiences, backgrounds, and beliefs. Like two people can literally look at exactly the same video and walk away with completely different interpretation. And I've realized that many times people are not responding only to you. They're literally responding through their own experiences in their life, like their literal upbringing, their own insecurities, their social conditioning, their financial background, their beliefs, which have been passed on to them through generations and their past. And understanding this has made me much less reactive. Number 5, it made me comfortable being seen. Like, think about our lives before social media. We were probably seen by our teachers, our neighbors, our relatives, our friends, maybe 10 people, maybe 20, or maybe 50 at an event. But when you become a content creator, suddenly you're putting yourself in front of thousands or even millions of people, and all of them have eyes on you. They're observing what you're wearing. They're observing your appearance, your voice, your opinions, your mistakes, your body language, your choices. And this is not easy. And initially, you can become extremely conscious. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you become with being seen. And I think that has made me much more confident even outside social media. Number 6, it made me a better communicator. Now, this one is a huge for me because I am a communication coach. I have been into public speaking since childhood, but I'm also constantly learning. Even still, every video teaches me something, like how I speak, how I explain, how I listen, how I respond, how I simplify an idea, and how I communicate a disagreement, how I handle difficult conversations sometimes happening in the comments. And the comment section itself has become a classroom for me. There are thousands of different perspectives coming at you, and if you are willing to listen instead of constantly defending yourself, I think you learn a lot. Number 7, it taught me that strength doesn't mean becoming insensitive. Now, this is probably my biggest lesson. Sometimes many people think that if you're strong, nothing should affect you. I don't believe in that. I don't. I think strength is being affected because we are human beings, but not being controlled by what affected you. I can still feel hurt. I can still disagree. I can still get angry because they are emotions. They will come and go. I can still tell someone, I didn't like the way you spoke to me, but I don't need to lose myself in those emotions. And that's something social media has really taught me. But here's the warning: social media can also damage you if you're constantly looking for validation, if your self worth depends only on likes, if one negative comment can destroy your entire day, if you're constantly comparing your life with somebody else's highlight reel or video, then social media can become extremely unhealthy for sure. So I don't think the answer is that social media is always good or social media is bad. I feel the real question is, who are you becoming while you're using it? Because for me, social media became a mirror. It showed me my insecurities. It showed me where I needed to grow. It taught me how people think. It taught me how to handle criticism. And it also taught me how to communicate effectively and clearly. It taught me how to be seen and be comfortable with being seen. And most importantly, it taught me that I don't have to react to everything that comes my way. So, yes, social media has a downside, but if you learn to regulate yourself, reflect, listen, and choose what deserves your energy, it can actually become a training ground for emotional strength, especially as a content creator. And today, I can proudly say that social media didn't make me insensitive. It made me stronger while allowing me to remain human. And I think that's a much more powerful kind of strength you can develop. Now, I want to ask all of you, what is one thing social media has taught you about yourself? I'm not talking about generic things. What has social media taught you about yourself? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. This is Captain Ritu Kumar Singh signing off. Jai Hind. Namaste.